What is up, everyone? I'm JMO76. Welcome to the Gaming Nation, and today we are playing Madden 23. We're continuing along with our Bizarro franchise where we have Super Sim 10 years in advance and taking over Josh McDaniels and the Raiders to see what they can do in terms of winning a Super Bowl. And so first and foremost, we have our stud quarterback, Jack Gallery. Jack Gallery, start of the season, he really wants to change things up. He's really looking for this season to be his breakout season, his monster season, his Super Bowl season. And so right off the bat, we are going to start with a new change in number. Gallery believes that he is the guy, he is the GOAT, and as a result, he has asked for a player change of numbers to number 1. That request is being honored. So from now on, Jack Gallery is going to be number 1 in terms of his number. Very excited about that. But also really big news. It has been decided we are making Jack Gallery a team captain. He is going to put this team on his back, and this is exciting. So you can see there, he's got the captain patch on. We got number 1. This is going to be an exciting campaign. I cannot wait to see what happens next. So the preseason is done. Raiders did not have a great preseason. 1 win, 1 tie, and a loss. 10-10 tie to the Giants to start things out. 28-21 win at the Lions, and then a 31-10 loss to the Rams, and that was not a particularly pretty game. But the preseason is done. Cuts have been made, and a few players have been added to the roster to shore up the team for the first game against the Chargers in Week 1. So in Week 4, a couple of notable things in the preseason here. We have signed Leonard Witherspoon to the practice squad, as well as Phil Martin to the practice squad. And we have signed free agent middle linebacker George Brewer to a 1-year deal. He's really going to strengthen the middle linebacking core as we don't have a lot of depth there. We also brought in free agent Tyson Schmidt. Schmidt is primarily being brought in for his blocking abilities, but he also has a nice vertical threat that we're going to take advantage of. We've also released Corin Harrell. We've released Mike Woodard. Jake Childers to the practice squad. Terrell Tapp to the practice squad. Ciante Betts to the practice squad. James Hammond outright released as well. Lawrence Stark outright released. And Devontae Franklin to the practice squad. So with that, we are ready to take on the regular season. And our first week is going to be against, you guessed it, the one and only, I still call him San Diego. So looking at our season goals, it's pretty clear. Everyone in the organization feels the same way. We are going Super Bowl or bust. That's a tough schedule that we have there, but we are committing to the Super Bowl. Locking it in. No other expectation from McDaniels win the Super Bowl this year, or potentially he is out of a job. And in terms of opening day, well, we're looking for that fresh start, and we're going to take on the Chargers. The goal is really simple. As much as I love to say stifling defense, this first game is going to be all about Gallery moving it down the field with Streets in backup and support, dominating offense all the way. Strong on offense, strong on defense, and it's all about Jack Gallery and Dejan Cobb. Now, the Chargers had a tough season last year, below 500. It was a difficult season for them. They've retooled. They've got some nice draft picks, and they're ready to make a nice rebound in the AFC West. You can see the Raiders there wearing their traditional silver and black, also going with the throwback silver numbers for today. And the Chargers in the powder baby blues. Now, in terms of the Chargers versus Raiders over the last 10 years, just looking at some of the data, Raiders have done pretty well in the series, winning more versus losing more. And definitely in terms of quarterback stats, they've had far superior numbers. Also, in terms of Raiders receiving core, definitely a lot of youth in that core, but a really strong core to begin with. A lot of speed, so we're hoping for good things today with regards to the receiving core. All right, so let's get this underway. So we're going to start on defense. It's third down. And we got 3rd and 6. So we're going to bring some pressure from the secondary. Now, Raiders have a strong defensive line. And, oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Held for the stop. And we are now on 3rd down, 3rd and 2. It's our opportunity to see the offense at work. So we're going to start. Jack Gallery in a passing play. And there you can see we have our young receiver Coleman. Also Burrell out there on the side right now. Potential real number 2 there in terms of tight end. Oh, beautiful move by Coleman across the middle. First down, Raiders. And just like that, we are now in the red zone taking control. Still 0-0. It's our first opportunity to see Dejon Cobb. All right. And so they are stacking the line. Cobb going up the middle, and oh, he stopped right at the line. Okay. Gonna try Cobb again up the middle. 2nd and goal. Gallery, handoff to Cobb, and Cobb again stuffed in the backfield. Chargers not having it. 3rd and goal. Raiders lost 2 yards on that last play. Absolutely stuffed him up the middle. So Raiders going for slants. And again, right now, we're looking potentially for Coleman. Gallery also has the ability to move when he wants. And there's Coleman. Touchdown, Raiders! Rudy Coleman, first touchdown on the season. Coleman was not expected to get a ton of action today, but in the plays that we've had there, he's a big body on the field, and he can move. Raiders up 6, going for the extra point. All right, back on Super Sim. Our defense needs some help here. It is 1st and goal. They are at the 6. So we are going to bring some pressure. San Diego's quarterback, McGee, he is very mobile. And you always have to be on the lookout for the run. Oh, look at that. Poor clock management by the Chargers, as only Madden could do. So the first quarter is done. Raiders 7, Chargers 0. All right, so Chargers coming out in a gun bunch formation. We're going to run the overload 3-seam. Now, Wesovich up the middle is a real big man. And when he gets speed behind him, there's no stopping him. Oh, beautiful move. Sack and fumble. Sheffield in from the side. If you remember Sheffield, we picked him up in the offseason as a free agent. Comes in, absolutely lowers the boom on McGee. McGee fumbles it up. Raiders ball. Beautiful move by Sheffield. And we are taking over in the red zone. 4:01 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. We haven't had an opportunity to see John Burrell this year, our tight end. Burrell is the primary receiver on this route. See if we can go there. Yes, we can. There he is. And Burrell, oh, nice move. Can't get around Bishop in the open field. 2nd and 3 Raiders. And I'm going to do the stretch alert. All right, so we have the option to hand it off here or pass to Drummond. Or sorry, go to Cobb or go to Drummond. Ultimately, we're going Cobb. Oh, Dejan Cobb stopped just before the first down marker. All right, Raiders going mesh. We do have Drummond on an outside route if it's there. We do also have Burrell. And we're going Burrell. Oh, stopped right at the goal line. John Burrell with the beautiful catch. First and goal, Raiders from the 1. So Raiders going with their big goal line package. Looking to hand the ball off to Trent Clark. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Raiders offense has looked good thus far. Defense has been beastly good. Here we go. Gallery with the handoff to Clark. And Clark in for the touchdown. Trent Clark, first touchdown on the season. And he's looking to add to an impressive total that he had last year, over 700 yards rushing. Trent Clark ultimately playing the power back role in this offense. He's going to get a lot less touches than Dejan Cobb, but he brings a totally different element to the game, and he's got a real mean streak in him. All right, 1:36 to go in the second quarter. It's a 2-minute drill. We are on offense, taking over at our own 25. It's 14-0. Raiders can go with the halfback draw. Oh, you know what? Audibling out does not look like a good play. We haven't had an opportunity to try any verts yet. We do have some real speed. And we'll see what Jack Gallery can do. Oh, Jack Gallery did not get the play off. Jack Gallery, you got to be better than that, buddy. You got to be better than that. All right, 1st and 15. Raiders go an empty gun. And again, we do have Coleman. On the inside, we also have Drummond on the outside. First time we saw Schmidt on the field today. Chargers bringing pressure, but it doesn't matter. Coleman gets it, and he breaks through for the first down. First down, Raiders. Raiders are going to burn their first time out as they cross over the 36. Again, a beautiful play for Coleman. Wide open. Now, we still haven't seen anything big yet from Edwards. We're hoping that that's going to be happening on one of these plays. Speaking of Edwards, there he is. And, oh, monster catch over the middle. First down, Raiders, deep into Charger territory. You can see Edwards blew through the middle, wide open. Gallery threads the needle. The safety's pushing up there, and beautiful play. First down, Raiders. Still got lots of time on the clock. Again, Chargers are bringing the heat. Looks like Raiders are going to audible out. Yeah, audibling out again. Oh, and pressure. Oh, Gallery sacked by Parson. And Raiders are going to have to burn a timeout. That was a costly loss there. Costly loss. All right. Raiders look to regroup here. Going to need to gain some territory in order to get into field goal range again. We haven't seen too much movement yet in terms of Gallery on the run. Oh, a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass to Burrell. Burrell brings it in. Chargers fans are disgusted by the whole thing. Beautiful play by Burrell. Great pass by Gallery. 3rd down and 7. Raiders still have one timeout, so they can definitely play it here any way they want. They can go for the long field goal, essentially, or they can try for something a little bit more. And Gallery, he's going deep. He's got his man, and cannot come down with it. Raiders going for a 50-yard field goal. Field goal up, and it is short. Terrible effort. Didn't get under that at all. Not really sure what happened there. Snap was good. Hold was good. Kick just had no power on it. Raiders leave 3 points on the field. Hopefully that's not going to come back to cost them later. And jumping ahead, we're into the third. 3:16 to go in the third quarter. It's third down. We're taking control. It's 3rd and 4. Raiders still up 14-0. All right. We have Gallery. All right. And he's looking for his running back over the middle. There he is. Clark across the middle. First down, Raiders down to the 18. Beautiful play. Gallery had all day. Great protection. Chargers didn't bring any pressure there. Clark, beautiful position across the field. First down, Raiders. All right, taking control. We are in the red zone. And it is time to go back to Dejon Cobb. Gallery hands it off to Cobb. Cobb up the middle. He fights hard for 3 yards. Cobb has not had the type of day that we thought he was going to have. He's not had a lot of success there out on the field. But ultimately, keep handing it to him. And so now we have Streets in the backfield. John Streets, first time we've seen him today. Gallery handing off to Streets. Streets is stuffed in the middle, nowhere to go. That Chargers D-line is bringing a ton of pressure. Run game is just not getting off the ground. All right, 3rd and 5. Let's see what the Raiders are going to do here. All right, so they come out, 5 receivers, no one in the backfield. And Gallery, he's looking for Burrell. There he is, Burrell, first down. Jack Gallery, 17 for 21, 216 yards and a touchdown today. He is playing well. Burrell is playing well out there. The receiver core looks really good today. McDaniel's super happy about what he's seeing. All right, first goal, Raiders, and the handoff to Dejon Cobb. And Cobb pushing up the middle, gets a little bit closer, picks up a few yards. Sending Cobb out there again. And Dejon Cobb into the end zone. Touchdown! Dejon Cobb. That's Dejon Cobb's first touchdown of the season. The Ragin' Cajun is looking to pick up his game out there, and that's definitely going to fire him up and his teammates. Raiders go up 20-0, extra point still to follow. All right, super simming. It is 4th down. Chargers are going for it. We need to make the stop here. Okay, so they're coming out in gun normal. Raiders looking to play nickel. They need some good pressure here. And they hand it off. Raiders were not expecting that. And Chargers with the first down. Chargers do score a touchdown on the play. However, Raiders, we have the ball back. It's 4th down. 2 minutes left. It's 3rd and 1. We got to go with Dejon Cobb here. Giving him the opportunity to break through. And there's Dejon Cobb. And first down, Raiders. Cobb, 14 rushes, 31 yards. Hasn't been a highlight day for him, but he's been there where it's mattered. Raiders run it on the clock to the 2-minute warning. And just like that, another big moment. We are going for a field goal. JP Pemberton did not have a lot of success last time. This is a long field goal. Definitely a long field goal. He has the leg. Does he have the accuracy? And Pemberton, just hooks it to the left. Hooks it to the left. That's a big miss. Still gives the Chargers an opportunity in this game. That would have put him away. Pemberton has not had a good game. Again, one game does not define a season, but if I were Pemberton, I'd be a little bit nervous right now, knowing that there are a number of free agent kickers out there in the free agency pool just chomping at the bit to get in here. So we go to the next moment. All right, 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Chargers are going for the onside kick. And Raiders are lined up. Here it is. And Streets has the ball. And Streets goes down right around the 47 of the Chargers. Raiders have the ball. 21-14. Chargers, no timeouts left. Raiders simply need to kneel down the ball 3 times, and the game is over. And they're going to squeak out here in Los Angeles with the victory. John Street's bringing his team out. He's had a good game. He's proud of himself. He knows he's played hard. So third down alert. Not really sure why we're getting play options here, because we know that we are definitely going to be kneeling this ball. There is no way the Chargers can stop the clock. Again, it was a good game by the Raiders. Came out today. They had some strong, dominating offensive play. They had some good defensive stops. Now, the running game definitely was not what we had hoped for in Dejan Cobb in his first performance. Thinking for some bigger things there. But definitely the passing game looked good. Jack Gallery looked good. A lot of positive takeaways from this game. Definitely some areas to improve on, but a lot of positive takeaways. There are a lot of concerns about the kick game and that 2 really, really bad kicks there. But overall, positive start to the Raiders for the season. Raiders moved to 1-0. Chargers dropped to 0-1. And you can see there, in terms of rushing yards, both teams really struggled to move the rock today. It's one of those games, but ultimately, quarterbacks could move the ball through the air really well. Gallery threw for 238, McGee for 266. But again, there just wasn't the same level there in terms of the run game. You can see in terms of the play, Gallery, big game, 20 for 24, 238 yards, 1 TD. McGee, 18 for 29, 266, 2 touchdowns. In terms of the rushing, Dejan Cobb, 15 carries, only 35 yards. Streets, 5 carries for 14 yards. Chargers, just as much. Woodyard, 5 carries, 15 yards. It just wasn't there. You know, in terms of the receiving, Coleman had a big day. The second-year receiver, big day, 7 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. John Burrell, also really strong day, 6 receptions, 79 yards, no touchdowns. Now, the starting wideouts did not play as big of a role. Drummond had 3 receptions, but it really wasn't super involved in the game. Really surprising, Brian Edwards was not involved in that game at all. 1 reception, 28 yards, but really played a very minor role in that game. So with that, the Raiders move to 1-0, and what a great start to the season. Got to be happy with that. Super Bowl run. Here we go. Next week, the Raiders will be at home to open up their home season versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, key to victory. What was our key to victory, Coach? Gallery thinking that we didn't get the exact type of play that we wanted, but a win is a win. Yeah, McDaniel's telling them there's nothing to be disappointed about. We're not always going to be perfect, but we are 1-0. That's all that matters. Yep, and that is exactly all that matters. So the entire team, 1,000 XP. That's going to be really nice moving forward. And just like that, 5 staff points. A win is a win. That wraps up week 1 of the NFL season. Early on in the season, Raider scouts have their eyes on DeJuan Lawson. Lawson looks to be a solid prospect, possibly a late first rounder, early second rounder, although that status could change. 21-year-old, 209 pounds, 5'10", out of Minnesota, and he's got some nice physicals ranging in the solid, good, great to elite range, especially with that agility. So we will keep our eyes on DeJuan Lawson and see how far he goes up the board this season. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It gives me a reason to keep making more videos in the future. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye-bye.